Hi everyone, this is NL. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to touch another controversial topic. And so let's start. I'll start by watching this video.
Heaven, that's why you kill people, etc., etc. Does Quran mention beautiful spouses in paradise? Yes, he does. But the question actually arose in my mind too. What's the deal with these kinds of sensual rewards and beautiful women and all of this stuff? And they're physically being described too. He said young men in a society that are exposed to fahsha all the time. This young man is going to go to college and he's going to keep his eyes low. And there's going to be a girl barely dressed. He's going to say, hey, how you doing? He's not going to look back and he's going to say, Allah has better for me. And he's just going to keep himself safe. Even though his raging hormones inside are asking him to, his eyes are begging to look. The youth is there, the energy is there, the looks are there, everything is there for him. But he says, no, I'm going to hold back. I'm not going to do it. All his friends are heading in that direction and he doesn't. And then it's only a matter of Allah's brilliant justice that in Jannah, the drinks that we were forbidden, He offers. The joys we denied ourselves, Allah offers and says, look how you held yourself back. Here you go. Enjoy. You want to party in Jannah? You better watch your haya here.
Okay, so let's unpack. The reason I put this video is you heard him, guys. I'm not saying this. He is saying Muslims go to heaven for this. They want virgins and women and stuff. So let me just unpack. He says man goes to the college, a girl comes and she says, hey. Any normal person will say, did you do the assignment? Oh yeah, I did the assignment. No, the question number 5 was a bit difficult. Oh yeah, let's catch up after lecture. I have got the solution for it. That was a bit tricky. But when she says hey to this Muslim guy, he will be like, oh my God, no. My reward of Jannah is talking to me. Oh my God, the things that I'm gonna do to my reward in Jannah. So his mind is looking at women as a reward. In Christianity, men and women are all children of God. You go to heaven to be with God. And that's why in West, the women look like this. Yeah? They're playing soccer, they're working, they look like human beings. So you consider them as a fellow human. And nobody looks at them that way. But because even in Quran and how the teachings of Hadith have twisted it so much that your reward in heaven is woman, that's why they have turned woman into an object of sexual pleasure. And that's why they have to cover it. And that's why women look like this in the Muslim countries. Cover it up. They're not even human because of this thing that's been put in their brains. Okay. And this is not just this guy. Every man that you will see doesn't have mustache and just have a beard. They all think the same thing because they all read the same book. And this is their ideology. Now you would say, okay, is there no woman in heaven in Christianity? And what would they do? So, well, lucky for you, somebody asked this question to Jesus. We can see in Luke 20:28. They came to Jesus and they asked, teacher, they said, Moses wrote for us that if a man's brother dies and leaves a wife but no children, the man must marry the widow and raise the offspring of his brother. Now there were 7 brothers. The first one married a woman and died childless. The second and then the third married her. And in the same way, the 7 died leaving no children. Finally, the woman died too. Now then, at the resurrection, whose wife will she be, since the 7 were married to her? And Jesus replied, the people of this age marry and are given in marriage, but those who are considered worthy of taking part in the age to come and in the resurrection from the dead will neither marry nor be given in marriage, and they can no longer die, for they are like the angels. They are God's children, since they are children of the resurrection. But in the account of the burning bush, even Moses showed that the dead raise, for he calls the the Lord, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, and he is not the God of the dead, but of the living. For to him all are alive. So this is what Jesus says. There is no marriage, and you will be like angels in heaven. So heaven is the presence of God, it's worship, and it's not a place of sin. It's not a place of indulgence. It's a place of being with the pure God, and there will be no sin in heaven. I hope that explains something. So Muslims say we know Jesus, we love Jesus. Well, this is what Jesus say, but what you say is completely against what Jesus says. So no, you don't know him. If you want to know him, you need to read this book. Jesus will save you from hell, and if you go heaven, this is what heaven is. I haven't been to it, and I don't know everything about it. I'm just reading what I find in this book, and I'm sharing. But I hope it made clear to why women look the way they do in Muslim countries and in Europe, because of the mentality. Anyway, that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.